going up against the Boston Celtics. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You know, we hear a lot, Clark, about how the middle of the season can be where guys lose focus. How do you stay sharp out there at this stage of the year?
I think it's all about incremental goals, keeping the small things in front of you, not getting too concerned about what's not in front of you. Be where your feet are. That's the important thing.
Now, here's Walker. It's good.
Gotta be crafty in close.
Here's Blake. Pass to Mobley. A three ball. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
For Mobley, three-point shooting is a specialty.
Brandon, the pass to Walker. Dives for it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. Coach told me that preparing for Paul Pierce is all about maintaining discipline. He said he needs to earn his points. Getting into foul trouble makes the night easier for them. If he bursts into the middle, we can't look for an easy way out. Sounds like they'll play him straight up. Hope that's enough. Back to you, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Mobley after Paul Pierce's score. Pass to Blake. 5 to shoot. Mobley inside. Walker with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Brandon. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Pierce is a problem everywhere on the floor.
Mobley outside. Wide open look. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Delp. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Miles against Pierce. To the middle. Here's Battie. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Blake. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Mobley. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Mobley is really an outstanding scorer. Coutinho is a versatile player with a pure stroke as a left-handed shooter.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And he nailed it.
You have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Now here's Pierce. Last time, 45 points for him. To the wing right side. And again, it's Boston with the 3.
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here is Miles, still without a basket. Here's with the rebound. To the inside. Walker's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Miles. This game he had 12. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Pierce. Here's Batee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Blake with it. And here is Mobley. Pass to Moiso. And the shot goes in.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside, Pierce. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
Throw good, Paul Pierce.
He stands 6'7" with guard skills. Paul Pierce is quite a unique player. I mean, he can do everything offensively, and I think the team's lucky to have him.
He's off on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mobley kicks to Blake. Tries the spin move. Just his first attempt. And again, it's Cleveland.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Pierce. Lays it up off the glass. Pierce has got his third basket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip.
Here's Moiso, guarded by Walker. And here's Blake. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
With the All-Star break, GA, getting closer, do you expect to see players up their intensity to try to be named an All-Star?
That wouldn't surprise me at all, partner. Some players already know they're going to make the game, but those vying for a spot will do everything possible to make it happen.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach. Coach told me that preparing for Paul Pierce is all about maintaining discipline. He said he needs to earn his points. Getting into foul trouble makes the night easier for him. If he bursts into the middle, we can't look for an easy way out. Sounds like they'll play him straight up. Hope that's enough. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. That free throw, no good.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wesley's checked in. No luck that time either.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Pass to Blake. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wesley. Good D by Bell.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Jordan.
Here's Blake. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Wesley. Here's Moiso. Here's Mobley. They get the rebound. Here's Blake. Banked in off the glass. Blake's got his second basket of the night.
Making sure they got the bucket with that extra effort.
Now Bell. Pierce up top. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Mobley. He has 5. Here's Mim, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Outside, Pierce. Jordan sets the screen for Pierce. Shoots over Mobley. The shot by Pierce, no good.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Blake. And here is Wesley, defended by Bell. Here's Mim. Wesley the pass to Blake. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Get through, get through.
Another shot. Mobley misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Pierce. 9 points in the game so far.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Mobley after Paul Pierce's score. They set the screen. High post try. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Wesley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Blake for 3. It's rebounded by Jordan. Here's Pierce over Blake. And Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Bell. Bell's got 3 assists tonight.
Pierce showing off a little bit off the dribble that time. Very creative with that move.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 5. Pass to Wesley. Wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Walker's checked in for Paul Pierce. .129 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Walker, the kick out to Williams. Cavaliers making a switch here.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for Cleveland, number 6, Wally Glover.
Nalon against Walker. 5 to shoot. For 3. It's hauled in by Glover.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Wagner. Last game we saw him score 13. Pass to Wesley. To the middle. It's intercepted. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And here is Williams. They set the pick. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. From deep. Lee Nalon pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And that one's good. Wagner.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Walker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 9. Paul Pierce, he's been the guy making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Now Wagner. Pass to Nalen. Back to Wagner. Here's Montross. Here's Wesley. That three off the mark. And we played through the first minute here in the second. To the inside. To the paint. It's deflected. Pass to Wagner. Nalen with it. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker. Leading the fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Boston, Shammond Williams, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Wagner. Now Wesley takes the three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Walker kicks to Jordan. Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Nalen against Walker. Wagner outside. They set the pick. Pass to Wesley. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams kicks to Jordan. On the wing, Walker. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
Sundahl, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Celtics lead by 18.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Nalen. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Montross. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Pierce is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 17. Outside Williams. Outside Jordan from the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bell. Now here's Pierce, covered by Mobley. Pierce the pass to Walker. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Mobley. The shot by Pierce will not go. And so Blake will bring it up for Cleveland. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Wesley. Here's Moiso. Here's Mobley. Connects from three-point range. Mobley's got 8.
For Mobley, three-point shooting is a specialty.
Now, here is Bell. Jordan a screen on Wesley. Here's Bell. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Make some noise for your Cleveland Dancers.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Number 4, Chris Middleton.
Pass to Mobley. Now Blake. Here's Wesley, defended by Bell. Just 5 to shoot from the high post. The rebound by the Celtics. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Walker throws it down.
Explosive move by Antoine Walker, throwing it down with force.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Tony Batiste checked in for the Celtics.
Antoine Walker possesses great versatility for a big guy. Excellent at stretching the floor with his shooting. And a big man who does a lot of different stuff on offense.
Boston leading by 16. Outside, Walker. Pass to Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Boston, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The first one falls. Celtics making a switch here. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Mobley outside. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Blake. Pierce with a rebound. Pierce has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brandon. The kick out to Walker. Lets it go from deep. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch and shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
Pass to Wesley. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Boston.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And, of course, there's the Celtics. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Get there. Hey, heads up.
Mobley, left side. Here's the screen. Here's Mim. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-6 run. The shot by Pierce, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Moiso. 12 points his last outing. Mobley outside. No good on the three. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. To the wing on the left. Here's Delk. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got his third assist on the night. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Moiso. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. Delk's got 4 points this quarter.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Cavaliers shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Make some noise for your Cleveland Dancers.
Jordan's checked in for Boston.
Number 9, Kenny Jordan.
And here's Miles. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Here's Mobley. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Stolen by Miles. And now running it up the court, Blake pushing it all the way. Miles, that's good.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Here's Brandon. Still yet to score. Pass to Delp. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Miles with the rebound. And here is Blake. Mobley, left side. Misses in close. Celtics leading by 23. Here's Delp. He's got 7. Pierce in the high post. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
Celtics have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. And he makes the first. David Wesley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pierce hits 2. Now Blake. He averages about 5 points a game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Brandon. Nothing on the board. Pierce against Mobley. Clock at 6. Mobley against Pierce. No good on that one. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Blake. Pass to Wesley. Over Delp. And it's Wesley missing. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Blake for 3. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Pierce has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Delk. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got 5 assists in the game.
Nice pass by Pierce. He has a complete game.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mobley against Pierce. Good D by Mobley.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Paul Pierce.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Blake. To the paint. Here's Moiso. No good there. Walker with some nice D. Boston shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Miles missing. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brandon. Pierce for 3. Mobley with the rebound. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. And Miles kicks to Blake. Mobley, left side. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Miles. And he uses the glass on the layup. Miles has got his second basket of the night.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Outside, Walker. It's Pierce on the wing. The 17-footer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 17 points for Paul Pierce.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Moiso's got 8 points.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Pass to Pierce. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Pierce is a problem everywhere on the floor.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Make some noise for your Cleveland dancers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Blake. Three-pointer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Brandon, the pass to Battie. Here's Delk. Celtics passing it around. Down low. Here's Pierce. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Nice job that time by Pierce. Some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Now, here's Miles. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Paul Pierce.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
The numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And Miles drops them both.
Boy, the athleticism of Miles is way up there. This guy cranks out sick dunks like nobody's ever seen before.
Now here's Pierce. 21 points in the game. Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. Walker's got 16 points.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Now Mobley looking to get back on track here. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. Blake's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Pierce. Walker with his screen for Pierce. Lets it go. The rebound by Blake. The Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Mobley. Rebound, Boston. Here's Brandon. Still scoreless. Here's Delk. Guarded by Blake.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. Remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Boy, Blake is so good at finding open teammates.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Moiso. One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Down low. Here's Walker. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And you know, anytime Twan touches it, he is thinking one thing: bucket.
Pass to Miles. Mobley outside. And here is Blake. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. Blake with the steal. Now Miles. Pass to Blake. Here's Mim. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. 8 points for him.
Drilling that catch and shoot. Caught it and shot it with confidence.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Make some noise for your Cleveland dancers.
David Wesley, he's checked in for Mobley. Boston also with the sub. Bell's checked in. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Battie. Pass to Delp. Launches from deep. Moiso with the rebound. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And Miles kicks to Wesley. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston making a switch here.
Jamal Williams.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
Here's Wesley. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Blake with it. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Moiso. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 23 points.
It doesn't take much for Walker to get on a roll. And right now, boy, he is cooking.
Pass to Wesley. There's the pick from downtown. Drops in the tray. Wesley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
David Wesley has a nice-looking release on that three-point shot, so you got to respect him from there.
Here's the pass to Walker. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And Miles kicks to Wesley. To the inside, Moiso. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, nice feed by Wesley. Always looking to get others involved.
Williams passes to Pierce. Now here's Walker. And it's Walker again missing. Here's Blake, defended by Pierce. Miles against Williams. Pass to Blake. Here's Wesley. The three-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Jordan throws it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Fans, you've got to get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Wagner outside. Down low, Rolkowski makes it off the glass.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Wagner. Inside, deflects the pass. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Miles, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Miles has got 6 in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Sundown. And here is Wesley. Here is Miles, just 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner, and Sundown pulls it down. Here's Kelly, covered by Wesley. Williams looking around. Pass to Sundown. Tries to save it. Here's Kelly, trying his luck from deep. And no good. 24 seconds left in the third. And it's Wesley missing. Boston shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Now here's Williams. Jordan a screen on Wagner. Here's Williams. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Celtics shooting is beautiful right now, 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him. At this point of the season, he's still got time to get healthy. He's going to try and play through it. You just hope he doesn't overexert himself and make things worse. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
Now, here is Jordan. Here's Bell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
High-effort play inside, winning that trip to the line.
For Boston.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Boston.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And so Bell nails both of them. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Nalen. Now here's Mobley. Wagner outside. Malon up top. And Jordan sends it back.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
So it's Boston now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Walker. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Back to Jordan. Mobley against Walker. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Walker's got 25 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now here's Mobley. Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. The Celtics shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Here's Walker, and another basket for Boston.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Mobley the pass to Wesley. They set the pick. To the paint to end the run. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Walker.
Oh, aggressive play by Walker, not allowing the defense to cut him off completely there with the foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Antoine Walker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Celtics making a switch here. Sumner's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Wagner kicks to Wesley. Drops in the layup for 2.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
For Boston, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. To the inside. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Wilkowski. He's defended by Jordan. Wesley knocks down the 3-ball.
The specialty of David Wesley's knocking down the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
For Boston, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. There's the screen. It's Jordan on the wing. And here's Walker outside. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting 41% for the game. Wesley the pass to Wagner. Pass to Wesley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Sumner. Walker in the post, covered by Wesley. And the shot is good. Walker's got 15 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Sundown. Here's Sumner. Jordan sets the pick for Walker. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Sticking with it, determined play.
Foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jordan. At the line for one.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. And here is Blake. Pass to Miles. And again, it's Cleveland.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Kelly. Into the lane. Here is Sundov. Boston, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Blake kicks to Mobley. Pass to Miles. There's the pick. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Bell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Blake passes to Mobley. Over Bell. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. Stripped it away. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for the Celtics, Bruno Sundov. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Boston making a switch here. Sumner's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. It's Miles on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Blake. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Miles. Missed inside. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Nails the baby hook. Jordan's got 7 now in this quarter.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Blake passes to Miles. Pass to Blake. Here's Moiso. And there it is for him.
And I like the movement right there. Setting that screen, then getting into position to score.
Now Bell. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Bell against Miles. No good from Bell. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Bell against Miles. It's stolen by Bell. Inside, here's Sumner. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Mobley outside. In the corner, Miles with it. Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Jordan's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. They set the pick. Down low, Sundar. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Now Blake. Mobley outside. Here's the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Nothing better than knocking down the triple.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Jordan. Bell with on the wing, Williams.
Hey, Roger.
Over Blake. Williams can't get it to go.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Cavs.
And watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Walker.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Blake with it. He's guarded by Williams. Blake misses.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Jordan the screen. Bell passes to Jordan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.